Val is operating near this location as well. I've got no reports of anyone spotting her, so she must still be safe. Don't worry about her. Worry about yourself.
Right, got it.
Hey, welcome back to Far Cry. It's been a long time, but I finally got to making this video. I don't know if this is going to be the official video for this part of the game. I might just do this for a few minutes and then go to bed because it's kind of late. And I figured might as well make a video. If I make a video now, I'll be more likely to make a video later if I need to. I have to reinforce my habit. So let's get back to getting used to how this all functions. Off to a good start. Nah. It's gone too far to use such simple tools. Now, that was a very quick checkpoint there.
I'm getting something. It looks like the mercenaries have found a few Trojans in your area and are hunting them down. Hold your breath. They're using nerve gas to destroy the specimens.
Okay. Wonder how that's gonna work out. Where do I go? Oh. Okay, I've bound to that. Got this new mouse. And haven't really gotten the button binding on it down yet. Still a lot of
Did you see something?
that was a while before an encounter. Yeah, it's the okay. Can I make it to that turret? Let's see. Whoa. Ah. What? Oh. Thing turned me around. My commentary's not too good. I probably have been away from this a bit too long. Oh yeah, I have my pistol. Forgotten that. Can't zoom this. Okay. Might want to test this recording to see if my setup is not fucked. It's been a long time, and I've got a different. My setup's changed since then. Many things I've survived this long, despite not putting much effort in. I guess I should start talking about things like maybe why I haven't been doing this for a while, even though I probably should. Imagine if I did this for a living. It's just a lot harder when you're playing video games to the public versus when you're playing them for yourself. It's not harder, like, in terms of effort, but it's more difficult to kind of get the willingness to do it because you're having that element of perfectionism. Like, you're actually... You want to play it just right. You want to say just the right things. Because this is going up on, it's going up on YouTube, and it's going to be there forever. So you feel like you need to make it the best you can do. And the only thing that really gets you to finally do it is to stop giving a fuck. Which is... what was my attitude when I first started this, Let's Play. It just was like whatever. I figured I'd do it, and then I kind of started taking it more seriously.
The mercenaries have found a few Trojans in your area and are hunting them down. Hold your breath. They're using nerve gas to destroy the specimens.
Ironically, it's taking it more seriously that made me, you know, not want to do it, and well, not do it at all for such a long time. I'd always have, like, well, this time of the day, probably, I don't know, would not be the best time to do it, you know? I mean, if I was really to do, if I was to take this seriously, if I was to make a living off of this, if I was to make a job, really, the time to do it would be as soon as possible. And not cop out and do something easier. Which is literally play any video game without me commentating and recording it. So, nothing really matters. I don't have to worry about anything going wrong. What the fuck? Where's he going? Why isn't he shooting at me? Kinda wish I still had my shotgun. I think I ran out of ammo for that. Yeah, it's just not the same when I can't hear myself in the headphones. I don't have my mixer with... I was about to say, I don't have my mixer with me. So, I don't have anything to listen to... I mean, I don't have my other mixer to use with... the mixer I use with my microphone. So I can't listen to that and my speakers at the same time.
Bite my ass!
I can't just listen. I can't just route my microphone through the sound card. Because then Fraps will pick it up. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to record my voice separately from the video game sounds. Because it really limits what you can do when you mix your when your setup is mixing your voice and the game sounds on the spot. So when you got the voice separate, you can do lots of processing that makes the video a lot better. And I want to make sure that's an option. I'm not hearing the recording I'm making with my voice, so it just, you know, it doesn't feel like I'm recording it. If that makes any sense. I'm feeling things. You're feeling things that you hear. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's also editing, and that's yeah. I generally don't look forward to editing because, like I said, I get really perfectionist with it. I'm always like, okay, what should I cut? What should I speed up? What should I don't know. Is there something here I want to get rid of? I always, like, I know I'm spending way longer on that shit than I need to. I could just not give a fuck and probably leave out some things I'd like to do that I otherwise do the way I'm doing it right now, which is to be as meticulous as possible with editing the video. It's not that I don't enjoy it. I think that's the problem. I enjoy it too much. I'm just too fanatical about editing. It's a part of making the video that I feel I have the most expertise in. So I go all out with it and spend so much time that it ends up becoming, I end up turning into a chore, and I no longer look forward to making the videos. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna open a can of whoop-ass on you!
Yeah. See, I'm holding my mouse in a totally different way than I usually do. Because I've probably been holding my mouse the wrong way all my life. So yeah, usually I just put my wrist right on the pad, and just kind of reach out to the mouse. Just hold like this with my fingertips. It's probably not the way to do it. I gotta move it a bit forwards and kind of have my palm nicely on top of it. Because the way these buttons are set up, it's kind of promoting that method. I don't know.
It looks like the mercenaries have found a few Trojans in your area and are hunting them down. Hold your breath. They're using nerve gas to destroy these specimens.
What the hell? Did the grass block my shot? What the fuck? That's so retarded. Oh, well, there goes my sniper rounds. I'm gonna have to check this thing. No, you don't. Ah. Yeah, I'm going back and forth between Overwatch and Sprint's. Sprint's not a toggle, it's a hold here. Yeah, one of the reasons why I'm so late doing this is that I spent way too long playing Overwatch. It's not even that I wanted to, it's that, well, Blizzard, being the horrible fucking assholes they are, they put in a CTF mode, and it's fucking horrible. I mean, it's so bad. They actually admit it's bad and that it shouldn't be there. I mean, that's how bad it is. But they lock a loot box behind it. So you're forced to get a victory in this horrible CTF mode that's virtually unplayable. And knowing the way Overwatch works with its just miserable design problems and matchmaking and balancing and shit. I played, what, 7 to 10 games without a single win? I mean, nearly all of them were draws because, like I said, the CTF and Overwatch is the most horribly fucking designed thing ever. I'm not gonna... I mean, I could go into specifics, but... I mean, why would I do that when I could just make a whole video about it? That'd be a better thing. That'd be better to do. And I'll just say that... Look, that shit really pissed me off. I was like, all I have to do is just win one shitty-ass CTF match and get my crate and I'm out of here. But that's the thing about Overwatch. It's like... You could just lose over and over again, never getting this bullshit that they lock behind victories, which is just horrible design to begin with, because just it encourages just going about their game that should be fun in a very unenjoyable, unfun way. And it just causes me this extreme anger. What was I gonna say?
Well, hang on. I'm getting something. It looks like the mercenaries have found a few Trojans in your area and are hunting them down. Hold your breath. They're using nerve gas to destroy the specimens.
So, Overwatch CTF is terrible. And... I just go in there expecting... It's just... The way the game is designed, there's not much you can do. I mean... Because you can only do so little. You're so neutered in what you can do. Because, you know, in a game like Team Fortress 2, you could actually pull off crazy shit and actually carry your team, but... In Overwatch, your whole team just holds you the way the fuck back. So, you're kind of at the mercy of the game's horrendous matchmaking. So, I mean, I try to do whatever I can to win, but there's only so much you can do when there's so much cheap bullshit thrown in your way that you can't do anything about. And the worst part is not dealing with them being shit, but them being stupid. And not so much being stupid in how they play the game, but being stupid in how they... in their attitude towards the game. Because you start criticizing it, and they have a problem with it. Because they can't see any problem with the game because they're dumb. They don't know any better. They probably haven't played a fucking first-person shooter in their lives. They haven't played a good first-person shooter like this game. So, like, they can't comprehend all the bad game design flaws. So when you actually start opening up on that shit, it's like it somehow offends them. Their meager little minds. And they just call you, like, they just spout off, they just call you, they just say, they say salt, and they think that's, like, a perfectly valid retort to somebody who's actually has a fucking functioning brain and is smart enough to know when to criticize a game when it's doing things that are blatantly wrong. I mean, these are the people they just watch zero punctuation for all the funny jokes and don't even pay attention to the actual intellectual element of educated criticism, because they don't value criticism. They don't understand the value of criticism. They don't realize that if it wasn't for people like me, like, think of how shitty video games are right now. Without people like me criticizing them to death, they'd be a lot worse. I mean, people would just... the whole industry would just go by, you know, not correcting its flaws, just... everybody would just be... just being blind to things that need to be fixed or... you know, not repeated. And that's how you get better games. You stop, like... You stop accepting eating shit and telling yourself it's not shit. You gotta, like, you gotta realize shit when it's shit. So, you can get something better than that. Because, you know, I've played games that are better than Overwatch. And if you don't point out why some other game is better than Overwatch, you won't get you'll get games that, you know, aren't as good as... they don't, like people just will accept that mediocrity and try to convince themselves that, you know, it's good enough. Because, you know, they don't want to be somebody to be a hater or something. And that's what these companies want. They want people who who are overwhelmingly nice and have this attitude where, you know, just enjoy all the shit you've got. Don't have anything bad to say about it, because if you do, well, there's something wrong with you, man. You need to do something about that. No. What needs to be done, the developers need to do something about the games that they fuck up. And people need to be aware of all the things going wrong and not let them keep happening. Otherwise, the industry will just stagnate like it already is. That's one of the reasons why we're in the deep shit that we're in. I mean, an example of this, Fallout 4. Why is Fallout 4 like the way it is? Because dumb critics didn't see all the problems that Fallout 3 had, because they'd never played Fallout 1 and 2, so they don't know. They don't understand Fallout 1 and 2 and don't understand why Fallout 3 did so many things wrong, so many things that it shouldn't have done if it wanted to be a sequel to those games. So we got another sequel that did more stupid shit to the series that it shouldn't have. And, you know, you could think you could just accept that, you know, and just be like, well, if they can eat shit and it's not hurting them because it's not actually literal shit, so it's not going to affect them on a medical level. I mean, maybe that's fine. But how much is Fallout 4 going to sell a few years from now? Compared to New Vegas. I mean, look at which games are getting talked about. I mean, who's going to be talking about Horizon Zero Dawn in a year versus Zelda Breath of the Wild? I mean, we've got, what, Horizon Zero Dawn, a game that's pretty much everything wrong with the current crop of casualized mass-market AAA drivel that is designed for the lowest common denominator and to get a quick buck, but from people just assembly line manufacturing a game with the most meticulous trend-grabbing and hardcore aspect sanding off of ing possible. That now you compare that to something like Zelda, which is, you know, actually a little bit more legitimate, a little bit more deep, a little bit more artistic. I mean, that's a game that's going to be... People are going to still be playing that. They're not going to be playing Horizon Zero Dawn. That's not good for the industry. If its products can't last, then the industry can't last.
Looks like the mercenaries have found a few Trojans in your area and are hunting them down. Hold your breath. They're using nerve gas to destroy the specimen.
And because of that, by not being able to make games like that last, you have the situation that we have with the Call of Duty franchise and similar other things where they know it's just swill that's not going to get any long-term sales because it's not really legitimately good. It's just banking off of hype and people being idiots and wanting the same garbage fed to them that, you know, they're not going to keep on going back to because, no, let's face it, even someone as stupid as them is going to get sick of it. And it's just more money just wasted. All that money taken to try and make it as lavish as possible to appeal to the shallowness of people, to try and get, and all that money spent making these games over and over again. It's just shit. All the money that goes to marketing, because you have to market the fuck out of these games in order to fool people into thinking they're better than they are. All that wasted money is just... I mean, you're basically just tossing it into a toilet. You're practically plugging up a toilet here. I'm not sure where this metaphor is going, but the point is... You can't just have all that money going to waste. Because, you know, there's not infinite money. Like...
Hang on. I'm getting something. It looks like...
You see these trees?
Found a few Trojans in your area and are hunting them down. Hold your breath.
Yeah, they can't grow because that's not a function of the game. This isn't Molyneux's Fable. So it's like that. That money's not going to grow back. I don't know. I don't know why I'm making a big deal about that. It's just that, you know, eventually... The thing is, when you have a really good game, you have something everybody can enjoy. Even if they don't all, like, discover it at first, they eventually all come to it. And, like, everybody enjoys it. And everybody just learns a little something about, you know, design. Then maybe they learn a little thing from, you know, how from a well-told story, or get a, or you know, the depth of the strategic depth of the game mechanics makes them think a little bit. You know, that's just something that'll enrich their minds. I know it's probably hypocritical for me to talk about that sort of thing when I'm playing video games, but because you're like, oh, why don't you read a book if that's what you want? I mean, holy shit, you're just... Oh, fuck you. You know, I like something that I like something that's hands-on. That's why I don't like it when video games... When that element's taken away from video games, when everything is just press... You know, it's... Press A to awesome, like that Bioware douchebag said. I'm not getting what I want from video games out of video games. When you know... When what makes video games so great is, like, becoming less applicable to them. And I might sound selfish for that. Fuck you. You'd say, well, you think I should just kind of, I should appease the majority, but really, I am talking about what's good for everyone, and I do know I like to think, yeah, I do know it's good for people more than a lot of people do, because they're idiots. It just brings me back to what I had to say about Overwatch. They can't see all the problems with Overwatch. They can't see that it's a heavily flawed game with poor balance, cheap tactics, bad elements of game design that make it less than... Basically a lack of mechanical depth, lack of strategic depth. I mean... Look, I know what a better game is. I know if Overwatch were a better game, if it was like a game that I envisioned it should be, I know they'd enjoy it more. And they wouldn't have to feel insecure about me criticizing it. These people don't want to be told that what they're playing is not as good as it could be, and that there's problems. Because I think deep down they know that's the case, but they don't want it to be the case. Because if they suddenly can think for themselves and and what they have is not something that we can be perfectly fine with, you know, that's going to threaten their whole illusion of them being totally content with what they've got, you know, and that's scary. It's scary when the things that you surround yourself with aren't always perfectly fine. The thing is, you gotta accept that. If you don't... Man, my life is pretty... I'll be honest, my life is pretty shit. Like, like, the way I live my life is just not acceptable. And I gotta improve it. And if somebody has criticized my life, well then that probably means that, yeah, there's aspects to my life that need to be improved. So I should probably listen. That is, unless I can think of a reason why they're wrong, which is what these people can't, because they can't contemplate any rational aspect of what they're doing. They have no concept of game design. They have no concept of... so they can't make an argument, and they don't argue. They just accuse you of being a complainer because the aspect of arguing about things threatens their little world.
Screw you, buddy. I'm gonna open a can of
I think I'm seeing a bit of an irony here that I can talk about all this crap and still play this game with enough, just play this game well enough to not die. What does that say about what I'm doing? A while without a health pack. Oh. I got stuck in geometry there. Oh, I'm dead. I gotta at least get to that next checkpoint. I want to do that before I stop this video.
Hang on. I'm getting something. It looks like the mercenaries have found a few Trigens in your area and are hunting them down. Hold your breath. They're using nerve gas to destroy these specimens.
Follow past the ancient temple and there's PDA. Well, the good news is that if it turns out I accidentally set Fraps to record the sound card that isn't recording this game, I could probably just upload it without audio because I've got a nice little vlog, dialogue to go with it. That could work. God damn it. This thing is not accurate enough. I wish I still had sniper ammo. Ah, yes. Probably asking, why the fuck are you playing Overwatch if you have such a big problem with it? Well, it's because everyone's playing it. It's the game everybody's playing. It's the game my dad is playing. What's the point in playing a good game if nobody's playing it? Now, maybe if a good shooter comes out and actually is popular, well, I'll probably play that. Don't think it'll happen, though. Days of arena shooters are long gone. And there's just a lot of like... But there's so much about Overwatch that I like, so I kind of want to like the game, and I want to enjoy the game, and I do. But there's just too much shit getting in the way to say, hey, this is a good game and I like it a lot. But, you know, there's still that enjoyment I get out of the game occasionally, and you know, that's nice. I like it when that happens. The fuck? Oh, okay, now I am stuck on the level. Okay. Oh, now I'm no longer stuck. That's just fucking wonderful. How hard does it have to be to get to a checkpoint?
Hang on. I'm getting something. It looks like the mercenaries have found a few Trigens in your area and are hunting them down. Hold your breath. They're using nerve gas to destroy these specimens.
Yeah, see, the sniper rifle's a toggle, but the assault rifle's a hold when it comes to the zoom. The scope, I mean. What's the AG-36 again? Oh, okay. That's, I think that's a downgrade from what I have.
You in the shirt.
Motherfucker.
Hang on. I'm getting something. It looks like the mercenaries have found a few Trigens in your area and are hunting them down. Hold your breath. They're using nerve gas to destroy the specimens.
Forgot I had a rocket launcher. Oh, it's empty.
You're scared, huh, pal?
I'm on.
Yeah, what's the difference between these weapons? Oh, this is way less accurate.
I'm gonna lay the smack down on you.
Forgot about cryovision. Where are they?
Where is he? Found ya.
Fuck.
Screw you, buddy. I got him.
Fucking hell.
Time for an ass whooping.
Oh, I think he moves slightly faster with this weapon. Same with the other assault rifle. Shit! God fucking damn it!
Hang on. I'm getting something. It looks like the mercenaries have found a few Trigens in your area and are hunting them down. Hold your breath. They're using nerve gas to destroy the specimens.
Yeah, this is way better. See how the ridicules and a lot tight. Tighter. That was close. They shot me out in big triple. We can't afford to lose health. Not a long way to go. Okay, temple's this way. Got it. Okay, where are they? I really don't have the patience to crawl across this.
What was that?
See something.
Now I've got to keep on.
God damn it!
Oh, it's all over for you, Chuck. It's you.
Okay. There's somebody behind those sandbags. Shit. Oh. I think I made it. Oh god, are there more? Please be a checkpoint. Please be a checkpoint.
Lost contact. How'd you let those out?
Come on. Where are they? Don't kill me, please.
I'm gonna tear you up. You want more?
Hope that was the last of them.
You should be near the temple entrance.
Thank fuck.
Through the tunnel entrance.
Well, if they blew it up to close it, maybe you can blow it open. Explosives are your friend, Jack. Use them.
I guess I gotta find the explosives. Oh, shit. They're all the way across the map. Well, fuck that shit. I'm gonna end this video. So, till then, don't let your dreams be memes.